little bit. There's that.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Yay. First face that we're seeing. It's always so comforting. Monica, good to see you. We obviously we're going to request that we want everybody to have their cameras so they can see all the other faces of who else is in their cohort. Nice. It is such a glorious moment that this is your first day of 100 and look around you. These are the brilliant minds that have also made it in that you're going to learn from.
Yeah, you get to put faces to all the names, right? You've been chatting with everyone on Discord and now you get to meet everyone.
Yep. And you're going to hear a lot of brilliant things from the people in this room right now. You're going to be inspired by them. You're going to hear some very in-depth thoughts from what they've seen in the world.
Yeah, so wonderful. Kelsey, should we start with an icebreaker and or should we wait a little longer?
No, let's start. We'll start right away. Those who are late are a bit late. That's okay. But we will start right away.
Okay, so welcome everybody. This is so amazing to finally see all these bright, fresh faces. And I'm really looking forward to meeting and talking to all of you. So we're going to dive in real quick and try to get to know each other because you're going to be spending a good part of your 100 days with these people, right? With everyone here, you're going to be interacting with everyone. So let's first get to know each other. So we're going to do a quick name game. Is that okay? Yeah, with everyone? Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to do a quick name game and it's going to be fun. So what I want you to do is one by one, tell us what your name is and tell us what food do you think you're most like. Got it? So your name and what kind of food do you think you're most like? Do you want me or Kelsey to go first or does anybody want to volunteer and go first?
You know what, I'm going to go. I'm just in the mood to go, to be honest. I'm going to say, because, and it's true, we don't want you to just introduce and say, hi, I'm Kelsey and I love dancing. We want you, if you had to pick a food item, an entree, a vegetable, a candy, if you had to pick one type of food that would embody you, the world figures out who you are through this food, what food item embodies you the most?
Hello.
Who's going first? I heard a hello.
Sanya.
Hi, Sanya.
Yeah, I love salad.
Okay. So do you think you're like salad? So a little bit more about that, maybe.
A mix of different combinations.
Okay.
Ah, that's nice. So Sanya, do you want to pick who introduces themselves next as a food item?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Isabella.
Okay.
Hi everyone. My name is Isabella and I think about ice cream maybe because I love very much ice cream and some of us also do too. And ice cream can be in different ways, different flavors, and people never like the same ice cream when they're asking for an ice cream in an ice cream shop. So I just thought about ice cream.
Nice, yeah. Ice cream, okay. Isabella, do you want to pick someone to go after you?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Hey everybody. My name is Daniel and I think that the food that most describe me is spaghetti because the same as ice cream can be mixed in with every sauce and it's good at winter, at summer, it's all good.
Okay, so Daniel, who do you want to pick to go next?
Can be Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, I'm Ellen. and I guess I can associate myself with cinnamon because I can be added to a lot of things, and yeah, I actually prefer everything with cinnamon. So yeah, maybe Kira. Kira, is that right pronounced?
Hi, Ra. I would say the food that I most like is any type of pasta because I just love pasta, and there's different shapes of pasta that go with different things, and yeah, and I think I can adapt similar to the shapes of pasta. So yeah.
That's nice. So who do you think should go next, Kara?
Monica?
Okay, hi, my name is Monica, and I was thinking about my answer because it's difficult to answer, but maybe enchiladas, that is a Mexican food, and I really love to eat it and cook it because I like to cook, and that's like my favorite recipe to cook.
Tell us
That's
how
great.
your personality is, the enchiladas, if you could, a little bit.
Maybe, I mean, they are really delicious. So they have salsa and cheese and tortilla, and if you want chicken. So it's like a mixture of very different things that you wouldn't think that they are combined, but they taste good.
Brilliant.
Okay, so the next, Shreya. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Shreya.
It's Shreya. I think I'm a sandwich because it can be very different. You can change it up. And that's just how I am. Alex can go.
Yeah, okay. So hard to figure out that, but I think I could be lasagnas, because there are many layers, and some of them are quite different, and it depends really on which layer you choose, and you see me in different angles, and I think that's quite it. Yeah. I don't know, maybe Nikhil.
I like
Nikhil, sorry, we lost you there for a minute. Can you repeat that?
Hello everyone, myself Nikhil Soni. I like noodles.
Why do you think you're like noodles?
It's like it has a different taste all the time. I like it. That's why. Different taste.
Okay, so who do you want to go next?
Arav can go next.
Hi everyone, my name is Arav Bansal, and I would associate myself to a donut probably because it's sweet, and I think I can be as sweet as that. Probably Daniel, the other Daniel can go next.
Sure.
The two Daniels, right?
Yeah, thank you. I think we'll have to distinguish ourselves because there's two Daniels, just something in the future. Well, my name is Daniel, and I think I identify myself with tacos. Like there's a wide variety and you can get them out of anything. So yeah, I love them and I identify with them. And I think I'll call Benjamin next.
Okay, I identify myself, or I really like to the completos. It's like a Chilean hot dog. It's very good. If you someday had the chance to taste that, is they are really good. So the
Tell
next
us,
could be kolobi.
tell us about you though. Tell us how you are this food. A little bit about
Uh,
your personality, Benjamin.
a little bit of me. Okay. Uh, I think that is for me. The completos is they are with me like for all my childhood, and I really like. It's represent like my favorite moments of my life, in good or bad moments. They are in there. It's kind of special to me.
Love it.
Okay, so who's next? Do you want to pick someone?
Okay, I said kolobi. Kolobi.
Cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I didn't get the question, so can you please
Yeah, totally. I'll repeat. So this is your introduction to all of us. Tell us if there was a food item or an entree, it could be a vegetable. What food would embody your personality? You have to describe yourself through a food.
Okay, what can I say? Okay, I would say food. I'd, I would be a burger. I like burgers, and a burger has different kinds of flavors, and yeah, I have different types of personalities and can relate well with other people.
Great, great. I don't know what can you describe the food a little bit? I've never heard of this one.
Burgers, smashed burger.
So what kind of a burger would you be?
What kind of burger will I be? Big Mac, McD, McDonald's, Big Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick someone to go next?
I'll choose Ellen.
Ellen already went.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to pick someone else?
Kyra.
She's gone too.
Okay. Anybody here who hasn't gone yet?
Sorry. I'll describe myself as popping candy, just because when I do stuff that I enjoy, like playing piano or spending time with my family, I get so excited, and I just, I'm very hyper. So when I do stuff that I enjoy, I just get really hyper. So yeah, it's nice meeting you all, by the way.
Okay. Has everyone else gone?
Hello everybody, myself Kashish. I like milkshakes and fruits. For fruits, like sweet taste, sour taste, like that. And for milkshakes, the decoration, the garnishment of that, and that inner taste, like mix up of all things, especially like chocolate flavor and all.
That's great. Okay. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Pooja.
Yay.
I think I'll describe myself as pizza because you can eat pizza whenever, like in all your mood swings, it'll always make you happy. So I like to be a companion to everyone. So yeah, maybe that.
The best description of pizza I've ever heard. I'm very excited, Prerna, to rely on you for move. Thank you.
Yeah. I think everyone's gone. Is there anyone?
I haven't.
Okay. Go for it.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Shadan. I think I'm like grape leaves. Since like you can put and mix many things inside of this leaf, and it will stay inside it, and like it can tolerate the stress that can be on it, like a patient or something like this. I think that's somehow like me.
Um,
Okay.
Hi. Can I talk?
Yes, of course.
Hi, I'm Masilo Fakbito, all the way from Lesotho. I would describe myself as coffee. I have a very strong personality, easily recognizable, and always keep on going.
Easily recognizable. We all know that coffee feeling. Thank you.
Thank you
for being in our lives.
Okay. Anybody else wants to go? We're done.
Hi.
Aurora, you want to go? Okay.
Yes. I think I describe myself as lasagna, and I'm Italian, so I know what is the work that is making lasagna, and I believe that if you work hard, lasagna comes great, and it is just like that.
Nice. Okay. Anybody else? Are we good? Okay. I think everyone's had a chance to introduce themselves. Kelsey, do you want to tell us what you'd be?
Yeah, I can. I am a fellow taco. Same with Daniel. What's up? What's up? As I was saying, I feel like some of my traits, you're just kind of like, okay, she's a little bit this or that. That's how I feel. I am the biggest scavenger. Like I was saying, I never ever like to grocery shop until every ounce of food is eaten. In my fridge, you might see random scraps of food that might look not very valuable, but if you mix it into a taco with a little bit of crunch and a little bit of spice, suddenly it's a beautiful, beautiful, extravagant production. If I'm going to eat, I kind of want it to be very elaborate. I enjoy that. So, hello, I'm a taco. My name is Kelsey, and I'm going to welcome all of you and just flat out say, like, feel amazing that you are here in this place right now. You are clearly someone who likes to take risks and likes to do more than just be satisfied with the way the world is. We have chosen you because we saw that you, number one, want to question the world. You're ready to question the way things are and create something that's better than what's already out there, what already exists. Number two, something we saw in a lot of you is that you wanted a place to bounce ideas. You were like dissatisfied with the way that the kind of situation that you were living in, and you were ready to come here and bring all of your crazy ideas and be a part of each other's experiences as well, be part of each other's evolvement through these 100 days. These 100 days they're weird, they're intense, they're a lot of different things, and we want you to like bring out like the layers of yourself through this, and that everything that we do with you helps to get to that core as soon as possible. And we are ready for you to not only just slap together a business idea, okay, let me put it this way. We selected you because you're not just somebody that wants to run with the herd and come up with a company idea that everyone else has come up with. A big thing that we see is that a lot of people just look out for, you know, their community or the company that they're working for. But what you guys are going to do instead is you're actually going to look at the big picture, and you're going to really, really stick to what you think the world needs, what you think is right, and make those kinds of decisions, create something that the world would actually benefit from instead of just something that you would benefit from. And so that's why you're here. We're excited for you guys to exchange ideas and thoughts constantly with each other. That is how you will come up with some of the best ideas. You will explore all different parts of the world as you build the idea that the world needs. So best of luck. Like, we're going to be very, very tight and close throughout all of this, and whip you around in this. But throughout, as much as possible, we want to hear what you're actually thinking and feeling, because that is the most rich information that we have. The more opinions we all gather together, the better we will do. So let's get loose and comfortable as soon as we can. Passing it back to you, Darshana.
Yeah, so it's a really exciting 100-day journey that we're going to go through. We're going to be learning so much. I know I'm very excited because before this, I've had so many jobs and I've learned so many things, but no one's really given me that push that a person needs to become an entrepreneur. And I'm really glad that I get to be a part of your journey, to mentor you, to help you come up with these brilliant ideas, these simple ideas that you're going to use to change things around in the world, right? Keeping that in mind, Kelsey, shall we take them through to the next activity?
Let's. As we said, we try to gather as many opinions as possible very, very fast. So the first thought in your head should always bring it to us. All right. You'll have a chance to say as many things that are in your head as fast as possible. So let's do our first ever round of Chatterfall.
Yeah. So it's a really fun game. We'll be playing this a lot. What I want you to do is first, I hope all of you are on Discord. I know you are. We've been chatting there. So let's open up Discord, maybe a paper and pen if you're comfortable. And let's all just go on to Discord now and just say hi and, just make sure that we're on there for a second. Can we do that?
Let's see. If you're having trouble, message me privately and I'll get you where you need to be.
Yes. That's great. So many highs on Discord. Okay, so wonderful. Let's start then. So this activity is really fun. It's going to be me asking you a series of questions. Okay, so what you need to do is I'll give you 15 seconds or 30 seconds, maybe if it's a harder question. You'll need to type it up on your chat on Discord. Don't press send. So when I say Chatterfall, you got to press send, right? So then all your answers will come on together, right? Okay. Do we do a test one? Yes. It's a fun activity. Please enjoy yourself and do it. Yeah. So let's do a first one. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to share the emoji that you use most frequently. Don't press send. Just type it out on your Discord. Okay. And when I say the C word, you're going to press send. Okay. Okay. Emoji that you use the most frequently and Chatterfall. So many. I like that you use the sun. I use the thumbs up sign a lot too. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So the next question. Okay. Let's take 15 seconds to share the emoji that most represents you. Okay. Type it. Don't send it. And your 50 seconds are up. Chatterfall. Oh my, a lot of party emojis. Pizza. I love it. Okay. All right. So let's talk about, okay. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to think about something that's a real guilty pleasure for you, something that you know that you're wasting your time doing this, but you really want to do it, right? It's something that's a guilty pleasure for you. 20 seconds starts now. Type it up. And Chatterfall. Wow. Oh my. You know what? I love watching the same movies and series over and again too. Reading quotes. Okay. Classes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Reading quotes seems kind of useful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shall we do another one? I don't know if experimenting in the kitchen would be such a waste of time if I were around. I'd eat it all up. Okay. Let's pick another question. Okay. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to type out where you're from and where you're from originally and where you are right now. And Chatterfall.
Wow. From the
Oh.
Caribbean, currently in London. Nice. Sri Lanka, currently in UK. Monterey. Monica, I didn't know it was Monterey. I think maybe we talked about that. Cool. Daniel's also in Monterey.
Nice. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Let's for a second imagine that we aren't in a pandemic. 30 seconds to think about where you would want to be right now. Dream vacation spot. Okay. Wait, no cheating. Chatterfall. Okay. Anywhere with my friends and family. Wow. Playing in the ocean. Yes, me too. Wonderful. Okay.
Mountains.
Should we make it the last question? Kelsey?
Up to you. We
Okay.
can do a couple more, yeah.
We can do a couple more? Okay. Okay, so 30 seconds to think about something you love about yourself that others don't notice. Something you love about yourself that others don't notice. Chatterfall. Wow. Okay. That's
Dan.
great. It looks like a lot of people have a lot of skills that we're going to make a little more effort to notice, right? Through the next 100 days. Okay. All right. Now, next question. Okay. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to tell me what is it that you're so excited about over the next 100 days? What are you excited to do over the next 100 days? And Chatterfall.
Nice.
I love that everybody wants to meet people and get to know each other. Yeah, that's great. Create something that you're proud of course. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a big one. I'm going to give you a minute to think and tell me, why do you want to become an entrepreneur? This is the last one. Who's that? Well, you gotta wait till I say Chatterfall, you know. Okay, Chatterfall. Wow, look at all these things. To improve people's lives, okay? Investing the things where it's necessary, change lives of many people. This is so great to see all these young people wanting to make a difference and change things in the world, right, Kelsey?
So nice.
Yeah.
And so cool to actually like be able to watch it happen like right away. It's the best part.
Absolutely, yeah. And to help in whatever way we could, right? Okay, so that was Chatterfall. Did you have fun? Yes? Okay, all right. So Kelsey, do you want to take them through to the next activity?
we're going to take you guys into something called speed rooms now. It's really important, as you know, as teachers. Here's our thing. We want you to be the ones sharing and speaking a lot more than us. Today is a big day to introduce a lot of information, but for the most part, anytime you're intrigued, you're like, oh, wow, Benjamin, that was really interesting what he said on the module or in the group session. We want you to feel comfortable having a one-on-one conversation with everybody here. That is so important to us, that you can connect on a one-on-one level with anybody and be able to talk and get somewhere with your project or just with like life in general. So we're going to do an activity that we do a lot, again, called speed rooms. We're going to throw you into a random room with just 3 people at a time, and you will have about 3 or 4 minutes to share something. Make sure that everybody gets a chance to talk and then say a little bit about themselves or about the prompt. The first prompt is this. You have to find an object close by, maybe within arm's reach, something in your room that feels it's important to you, something that has like meaning to you, and grab that item, put it in front of the camera, and explain a little bit about why that item matters to you. My one rule is this: your phone does not count. We all know what a phone does for us. We know about it. We get it. Show us something else in your space. Okay? Is it clear to everybody? Just show an object, listen really well as well, and hear about some random weird objects from across the world. Okay. Okay, putting you with some, just, they're random right now, but they won't be soon. Okay, guys, you have about 3 or 4 minutes in these rooms.
Are you guys okay? Can you find your breakout rooms? You should have gotten a little prompt asking you to go to a breakout room. Kashish, you're good? Okay. Okay. I think we have 3 missing, Kelsey.
Still? Daniel,
Yeah.
Chishamba, and
Chishamba, Daniela, and just a second, I'm going to tell you. Karabo.
And we were able to call them right now, or should I call?
I think Shoma did. I'm just checking. Karabo. Karabo isn't there, right? Did he join in a little later? Kolobe is. I don't think Karabo is. Okay.
Daniela said she's in.
Karabo is actually told me that he'll be a part on Saturday, but yeah, no message is going to him. Daniela, are you able to join us? Okay. I mean, messages are going to her, but no response.
Okay.
Shishinba. She says she needs permission to enter. Are you getting any?
Yeah, I'll check. Here she is.
Send her my Discord link again. Oh, yeah, I think Daniela just helped him.
Hey, cool. Aurora just coming back in. Okay. Daniela, you're just entering a very interesting space. Welcome. All right, so we're back. Kolobe, tell us what object you saw, not from your house, but from your partner's. Hey. You're all kind of just, you're all brought back here. Great. We want to hear about the object you saw, not the object from your own house, but the object that you just learned about from somebody else's house. Who's willing? And I know Aurora's in a car, so I wonder what object that was.
Yes, sorry, it wasn't headphone. I saw the cap when you help me, Arav.
The graduation cap.
Graduate.
Yes, okay, that graduation cap. Sorry, my English is not so good. And headphones.
Yo.
Alex.
Important materials. Nice. Who else would like to tell something that they just saw? I see Shapta's outside. Really cool looking over there too. Beautiful.
I saw a pen from Daniel.
Say it again, Nikhil.
It was a pen from Daniel. Like he said that he can write anything if he wants to. From that.
Yeah. Right. Special pens really make things possible. I feel like I write like a lot more when it has that nice little swing to it. Cool. Okay, their next speed room is this. You are going to tell a little bit about your community. And when we say community, it could be your whole country. You know, you associate with them like I am an American, whatever. I feel like that's a community in itself. It could be your city. It could be your school. It could be a group of 3 friends. You guys do random stuff together on the weekends. Those are all little communities that you're a part of. You're a part of a lot of little different groups. Tell what do you love about your community and what do you want to fix? What needs work? What would you like to change about your community? Is that clear for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, good. You're with new people this time. It is all very random, so enjoy whoever it is. You're all great.
So one kid, Shreya, sending me texts saying, I look like shit as always, but no people can see me. Then I told her, no, you're okay. Go have fun, participate. Don't worry about these things. Just get to know the team. So then she responds saying, I think my panicking was setting in and I feel so much better now after the breakout room. So many of them are just so much happier in smaller groups, right?
I agree. I love it. I want to make this like more available to them, like more like when they want, like for sure. I feel like, to be honest, I'm actually really excited to do like a lot of brainstorming right now for like how to bring them to each other. Like it could be so much easier to find each other and just like link up and be in like a space like that. We were actually talking about like, I really like, I'm not a cliquey person. I want to be able to like have a mixture of like 4 people that I'm friends with and we bond over anime, a mixture of 4 people and I bond over like spicy food or something. Like I just, that we don't want to make sure that you have to stay with these same people all the time and whatever.
So there's this activity that I would do physically with kids, and it's called same pinch. It's a thing in India. If you're wearing the same color when you're kids, it's a really stupid thing. You'd go pinch the person and say same pinch, right? So for stupid things, if you're wearing the same earring, you go same pinch. So the concept is to find things in common. So I'd split up the room into 4 ends and I'd say, everybody who loves coffee, go to side A, tea to side B, water to side C, and other beverages to side D. And then I'd give them 30 seconds to find something else in common that might not be related to why they're there. And you'd be surprised at how much these kids find. And at the end of the session, we talk about how there were people who they didn't think they would have stuff in common with. And these are kids from the same group, the same class. They go to class together every day for 7 hours a day. You know, they just don't spend time together because for whatever cliquey reasons, they just don't, right?
Totally.
Yeah. They discover things along the way.
Yeah. I feel like I love bringing people like that together. I feel like I know so many people that are like really hoity-toity, some people that are really like grungy and artsy. I just feel like I wish they would like laugh about something because I know that they could. I've like seen them like they bond about very distinct things.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So I am actually going to be I'm realizing that I have to leave for the final 30 minutes because the webinar admissions class happens. And I don't know why I thought I could like do both, but yeah. So Shoma's going to be here for the final 30 minutes, basically. I'll be here up until the next 40 minutes and I will literally have to leave like right then and there and head over to the other thing. She's going to do the quiz and like sending them on their final CTAs. So, all right.
I realized that I need to keep more track of who spoke and who didn't.
It's hard.
Yeah, but I think that I didn't think it would be as hard as it was with the first activity, because I was also tracking to find out who hasn't shown up. But I think I'll have to figure out a system for that.
I know. I kind of want a system for that too. I think there could be like a creative. I'll think about that as well. I'm going to close and bring them back in so we can get one more round. Hopefully after like team rooms, I do want to like be able to talk to them one more time and then I'll be able to leave at the hour mark.
Yeah. So will you do the talking about the slump and all of that?
After the teams, I think. Okay. Yeah. I want to be able to like talk to them right before that part happens.
Or you want to do that and then we can do the teams post that. That's also okay.
Yeah, let's see where we are on time. And things like that. Okay. Well, hi guys. So this was a room you were in. Any of you want to share what you learned about each other's world? Awesome. Great. Nikhil, I see you unmuting. Let's hear.
I hear from Kolube from South Africa. And he said that they are all like family. They help each other. And what he wants to change is like there are less job opportunities. He
If
wants
I heard,
to work on that. Yeah.
you said they are like more like family. That's how his community is in South Africa. That's awesome. And then something about job opportunities. Continue.
That's it. They are like a family, and there are less job opportunities.
Love family vibes. Definitely family vibes in India. I'm like, I love the way people are just so real with each other and can like say what the first thing is that they're thinking. I'm trying to bring that to America a little bit. Who else would like to go?
I'd like to go.
Yay.
Yeah, so I was with Rajkumari and Shata, and me and Rajkumari, we had it in common for both of us. It was best friends, and the talking and the spending time with them, and all of that. And I was not clear with Shata because she's out. It was not audible for me.
What a good feeling. Okay, to have like that kind of friend vibe. Shata, did you want to say something? I saw you unmute as well.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what did you ask him just now?
And we asked like, what is the thing that you heard from somebody else's community?
Okay.
All right, your last speed room is this. Thinking about the year 2050. All right, picture that in your mind. How is 2050 going to look because of your presence? Because you exist right now and you have all of this like energy and all of this like sharp criticism or insight and the things that you want to build for the world. How is 2050 going to be because of you? So describe a little bit about the legacy that you want to leave for humanity. Kind of big, kind of a big question, but what's 2050 going to look like with your presence in it? Any questions for this one?
Hey,
No.
Can you give us a few more time, because we were so
Benjamin, I loved it too. It's hard to say no to that kind of request, so sure. You guys have a little bit longer in this room, so go into a little bit more depth. Great.
I loved how in the last cohort there was one girl. What was her name? I forget. She just hung around for like the whole.
Right,
first.
right. I know. If a student ever wants to like chill with us, like I'm okay with it.
She just hung around so happily.
It's fine.
So, okay, so then next is going to be us putting them in teams. So I assigned the roles. I don't know if I did it right. Do you want me to just check it?
Sure.
Are you going to be sharing the presentation with the teams, or do I need to do that?
The presentation of like sharing my screen, or what do you mean?
Yeah, we show them the names of who are in their teams, right?
I'll do that.
You'll do that? Okay. Because I think I need to unhide my cohort and hide the other one. Just doing it. Yeah, done. Okay.
Great. One sec. I'm just gonna grab this stuff. What a nice group. They're so sweet. I love seeing like their
Yeah.
smiles.
yeah, I mean, they're trying, and that's great. So many kids that you see when you're in school in general, they just don't get the chance to open up and talk, and this is a great platform for them to do that.
So you and I'm just telling Shoma what you guys are going to do. Basically, the quiz, fast-paced quiz. Let them. Shoma will keep score, and
Culture Cafe.
So we'll do Culture Cafe right now. So why
Okay.
don't I do this? I'll do the slump lecture just in case we run out of time. You'll describe, and I'll talk a little bit about like the value of teams and the value of each other. Then you run Culture Cafe while they're all here. We'll send them into those rooms. Then you can kind of bring them back and just do the quiz. Go over like after the quiz. It's really nice to just be like, we don't want to quiz you, but if you have these, if you know how things operate, you will thrive, right? We don't want you to like, ever be lost. Just like that's trying to help them out. We don't want to have to like have them be like they want to be on top of their game. So that happens, and then basically, and like they can book calls with you as well right after the quiz. So you don't want them to leave until they book calls with you.
Got it.
And then we'll kind of just announce the video challenge, basically. Yeah.
Okay. And we end.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, makes sense.
God, Zoom has just like really showed me like how I actually like look like when I'm like moving and talk. I realized that my lips are crooked. Like I was like, what? Like see like little things. One of my lips is like bigger than the other, like one side, and I'm not happy about it. And I just wish I didn't know these things.
I feel like my nose looks bigger on Zoom than it actually is. And my mouth looks smaller. And it's really annoying because
I know. When Aditi sees me again, though, Aditi and I haven't seen each other since May of 2020. And when she sees me, like in Zoom, I look okay. In real life, I actually look like way more like aged than I've aged a lot in this last year with like the amount of sleep that I get and with School of Future in general. Like she's gonna be like, yikes, when she like sees me again. It'll be like another year, I bet. Anyways, so
yeah, I mean, anybody who hasn't seen me over the last year is going to think that I've aged anyway, because with the baby and literally no sleep. Oh, hey, Chishinda, sorry, family emergency. Can I join a bit late?
Yeah, have him join right now.
Sure.
Totally fine.
Sure, we are on till 10. I think he's still there. Okay. Good job. He's been MIA, to be honest, quite a bit. I had some trouble tracking him down just to get a confirmation from him. So let's see.
Let me see my little lecture.
Did you know, and I'm just realizing it now, Zoom has a little, they have those filters just like Instagram does, where you can put on lipstick and lashes and whatnot. I hate those. They're a real pet peeve for me. Real problem for me.
I'm done. Yeah. Some are funny, I'm not gonna lie, actually, but
yeah, I mean, there are some that are funny, which are really not meant to make you look better. The ones that are funny, they're okay. But the ones that are like, with the extra makeup and the extra lashes,
right?
It doesn't look natural.
It's amusing for like 10 seconds and then it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's one. Okay. Just formulating how I want to say all of this.
I'm going to keep quiet, as tempted as I am to talk.
Eager. Kyra, Nikhil. All right, I think I'll bring her back in now, right? Okay. The day has gotten remarkably more fun, actually, with new students coming in.
Yeah.
It's only noon here. Day is young. Great. So, yeah.
It's 9:30 here. Not a very young day anymore.
It's getting old. Okay.
Yeah.
We want to know this legacy from somebody else that you've heard, everybody. Tell us, who are you impressed with right now? What legacy did you hear about in your space?
Both Alex and I, we agreed on that by 2050 would like more equality for all groups of people. So yeah, that's something that we agreed.
Amazing. You will make that happen for sure. Anyone else want to share?
So Kashish and Sanya and I, we all agreed on the basis of changing people's mindsets. So as long as people see, start to think positively about a situation, they'll get through. So it's all about changing the mindset before anything else. And so we had strong, opinions about those kind of things. And we saw that, there's a big difference between our parents' generation and our generation. And that's where the change starts, because once your mind is developed, you can help your sisters, siblings, your friends and families, and then it just goes further on from there. So yeah, that's what we talk about.
Crazy true how influenced we are by like the thoughts around us, and really teach people how to think. I can't wait for everybody to be, because we all have a lot more in us than I think society lets come out. So that's lovely.
Questions like this are more helpful because of this we had a chat time and a lot of things, like all this while we didn't think about this question, but when it came we had a lot of thoughts. We came up with many thoughts, so it was really helpful.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's great.
I'm actually writing some things down that I want to happen later for you guys. Okay, lovely. Anybody else want to share before we move to the next part of your day? Okay, what I want to say now is a little bit of a hard part to bring up. You are all founders. I love that you've connected with each other, and not kidding you, I'm sorry to beat a dead horse and say this again, but you want to rely on each other for what you're about to go through. You're about to take 100 days to build something out. And for every founder, we've all experienced this. I'm like addicted to ideas. Like this is like my life. I get such energy. I get such a high from ideas, and Lena, have lots and lots of them coming. But everyone experiences something called a slump, right? Like you are gung-ho, everything's going well, you're just streaming with ideas. Then you go to try it out and build it and make it happen. And there is some layer of slump. You're an artist in some way with your entrepreneurial project, and you will be like unable to imagine it. It will feel dumb at times. You will doubt yourself at times. Know that that is normal, and know that let's talk about that with each other, and be able to admit when we are feeling either stressed or feeling like in a slump with our idea, feeling that our idea is impossible. Because sometimes the pieces of your idea, you need them to kind of come together, even if you're not sure how they will. There's always something that you can add and work on. Sometimes that is just a conversation with somebody else. So just realize that the slump is normal. We're going to be together in this. Everybody will be At first, the program seems quite easy at times, like the beginning phases, we're really tapping into you and emotional intelligence. There will be times that it does get more challenging. So know that that is ahead, know that it's completely normal. And we only, part of what you're gaining here is the ability to stay on board. And even if you feel like a total failure, you stick with it. And if you can overcome that and stay and finish something that you started, you can really look at anything in the world and know that, like, aha, I can actually make something out of that. I can actually, I know that it's possible. Halfway through building anything, sometimes I'm just like, is this possible? But the fact that I've done it before and I know that I can, like, I know what it's like to actually like doubt it and then finish it. I know that I can look at anything and actually build something that works. So we want you all to have that trait by the end of this experience. So that is something that we will talk about a lot. Never feel ashamed to admit anything about yourself. Right now is an exciting time for us to announce your teams. And I'm going to also say that Darshana and I were just talking about, we don't want you to feel like these are the only people that you can hang out with and be friends with. We want you to have as many like configurations, like you're friends with these 3 people because you all love spicy food. You're friends with these people because you all love surfing. Whatever you want to bond about, do it. But you're going to be with these team members for the first couple weeks of School of Future, and you're going to be competing with these team members. So we will actually announce your teams right now. I'll pass to Darshana to kind of like guide you guys through.
So you're going to be working with these teams. Kelsey's just shown you who are going to be in your teams. So one thing you need to know is going forward, we're going to have most of our communication on Discord. So I want you to be able to interact with your team members and with the entire cohort on Discord easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a quick game, an activity that we're going to do along with your teams, right? So, and we're going to do it on Discord. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you 4 questions. You need to answer keeping in mind that you'll be working in teams, right? So the 4 questions are, just take a piece of paper, pen, write down whatever you think is your answer for these 4 questions. Then what we'll do is we put you into teams, both in Zoom and in Discord, and you can discuss further there and bring it together and sort of, discuss in detail post that. Yeah. Okay.
Let me preface something really quick. We actually do this whenever a new person joins the School of Future team to like work alongside us. We do this activity. And when you manage people or potentially have people working under you, anybody that you're working with, do something like this, because weeks will go and you're trying to you're working along with somebody and you're like, hey, why aren't you getting this done? Hey, what's going on with this? The more you can realize about how somebody operates, you will be able to be much more empathetic and ask the right things and know why they are what their pet peeves are, what bothers them, why they how they feel when they make mistakes. If you know all that stuff, you can operate together a lot better. So we recommend doing this wherever you work in your future. Do this kind of activity with the people that you work with. And here we'll practice.
So the activity is called Culture Cafe. Okay, I'm going to ask you 4 questions. Write it down, then we'll send you off on your teams and you can have a discussion with them. Fair enough? Okay. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, what is that one strength that you bring when you're working in a group, right? One strength when you're working in a group, your strength, right? The second question is, what is a weakness that you feel you have when you're working in a group, right? So you have a strength, you have a weakness. And then your third question is, what's a pet peeve? Something that irritates you while working in a group, right? I mean, we've all had those days where we don't want to work in a group and we're irritated because of things that happen. So what is that thing that irritates you when you're working in a group? Okay. And a thing that you want when you're working in a group, that you wish everyone understood and that everyone appreciated, right? One thing that you want when you're working in a group. So I'm going to repeat. One strength that you bring to your group when you're working in a group, one weakness that you have when you're working in a group, a pet peeve or something that's irritating for when you work in a group, and a thing that you want from everybody when you're working in a group. Yeah? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to send you off into your groups.
Can we let everybody should write actually first, if you guys don't
Yeah,
mind. Write
yeah.
this out a second.
Do you
before
want to write? Can I give you 5 minutes to write it out? Okay, I have to.
We're supposed to discuss our.
No, just write it down for now, and then I'm going to move you to your groups.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so shall I send everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so here you go. Just sending you right now. Okay.
If you guys don't mind too, have one person write a little bit of notes so we can all kind of see your strengths and weaknesses.
I'm gonna put them on their groups in Discord as well. Okay. Alex, Daniela, Aurora, do you want to join your groups?
I wasn't invited.
I don't know
anymore.
how to do that
I've actually sent you,
because I don't see anything.
you should have gotten a request.
Like the others before.
Yeah, it'll look up the
Yeah.
same.
I don't know.
I
can
didn't
see
have it
anything.
either.
Okay, I'm just gonna see. Alex, you're in team 4. You should have gotten a request to join team 4. Do you have one now?
Yeah.
No.
Aurora, you're in team 1. No?
I can see anything. No.
Sending you there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now I do. Thank you so much.
Okay. Next. Daniela? Daniela, are you there?
Okay, guys. So sorry that we're probably a little bit short on time. We'll bring them back here in 7, maybe less minutes, and doing the quiz thing kind of quickly, and just like the, what needs to their next call to actions, I guess, like we have kind of a lot to like shove in with telling them what needs to, like, platform work. I'm sorry. Like, what do you guys I'm kind of brain dead. What do you guys feel like needs to like happen here?
Okay, so I think we have just the quiz left, and I need to give them the Calendly link, and I need to tell them that they need to focus on the platform work and do the one-on-one mentor call, and then we'll meet them again next week for the contest. That is basically it, and then we're going to end the whole thing by telling them that, hey, we're leaving you with this challenge. Within 2 hours, post a video, a 60-second video about you, and make sure you post it on the group chats on Discord. So that's how we're going to end it.
Yeah, I would even, like, what's it called, emphasize like how the one-on-one call with you can get them so much individual instruction. Like, it's literally there for them to like bring in everything that they've done on the platform, everything that they've done in the group contests, and you send them off in like a very unique like place, steps to make their idea happen. Like, just really emphasize how important that part is with you, like listening to what they have to say so that you can make it happen for them in real life, and they should come really prepared for them. Like, really emphasize how valuable it is.
Got it.
Okay, you guys. I'm sorry that I don't know why I thought I could come and stay for the whole thing. I don't know why they like did the math like that, but the free class is happening in 8 minutes, so I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
go there.
That's okay. I don't think they figured out the team thing. I'm gonna go in and just explain it to them.
On Discord?
Yeah, because no one's chatting there.
Okay.
Just go see.
Krishna, do you want me to hop on to some? You can hop on to 2 rooms. I can hop into 2 rooms.
Yes, that will you're more than welcome to. Which ones do you want to go into?
You want to make me the host, co-host or something?
How do I do that? That's actually something I don't know how to do.
You can hover her name, School of Future, just kind of hover, and then press a button called More, and then
Make co-host.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. Yes. Okay. So do you want to take breakout room 1 and 2? I'll take 3 and 4.
Good luck, guys.
I go to 1 and 2. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Soma.
Bye. Let's see you. I'm in 1 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in 3 and 4.
Hey, Daniela, can you hear me? Daniela, hi.
Daniela, are you there? I think she's offline maybe. Yep, I think they're on. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Okay. And we're all back. Hi, did you guys have a good activity?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you like your teams? Okay, so quickly let's, I don't know if you've had, some of you have had the pleasure of meeting Shoma. Shoma is right there. She's also a mentor and she's going to be joining us. Kelsey had to leave, Shoma's here, and we're going to do the rest of the activities with Shoma as well. Yeah, so quickly wanted to introduce you to her. So I want each of you, one member from every team, to maybe just put your hand up and tell us what you learned was a strength, weakness, a pet peeve, or what did you come to as a group to finalize and say that these were the strengths, these were the weaknesses, and these were the pet peeves, and this is what you'd want your group to work together like. Can we do that? So who's from team 1?
So if, yeah, I'm in team 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, we had a mixture of, you know, strengths and weaknesses and pet peeves and stuff. Did you want us to discuss pet peeves?
You can choose to discuss one thing, or you can choose to tell us a little bit about all 4. Up to you.
So I think the general idea was all of us just wanted good communications, and some of them shared this horror story about group work, and it was kind of funny because all derived from the fact that no one could communicate well. So I think all of our pet peeves are just, you know, good communication, just togetherness, just respecting each other's views, not just dismissing them, really hearing them out, being heard. And yeah, it's just a community-based thing. So just feel like, you know, you're part of a group instead of you're doing this alone. That is the point of group work. But yeah, that is exactly what we all wanted for each other. So it was.
That's great. That's great. Okay. So what about group 2? Do you want to share a strength or a weakness or a pet peeve? Something you want?
All around in my group, I thought that we all came to the conclusion that, similarly to group 1, open communication is like the most important thing, and making sure that you're participating and validating each person's views and opinions, and being open-minded and making sure that you're just communicating effectively. That was what we all agreed on.
That's great. What about group 3?
Yeah, on group 3, we kind of we needed more time. We only managed to discuss the strengths and weaknesses, but as far as we got from the discussing, I think we all agreed on that some days we could get pretty centered on our ideas, so that we also needed to work on that and be able to organize ourselves in a better way. But I noticed that most of our strengths were oriented to like good communication, good organizing, good coordinating, creativity, creating backup plans. So I think that all those strengths can really help us propose our ideas into a better outcome. So yeah.
That's great, Daniel. Who's from group 4?
Okay, I can talk. We learned that yeah, the organization is really important, and also communication. We all agreed on the fact that it's important to see that if some people are not motivated enough, to go to talk to them and just come together to find ideas on our own and together as a group. And there was also that fact that we asked, I don't know how to say that, like, I'm not gonna say, I don't know how to say it. If the other members want to say what we say.
Okay. Okay, so I think overall, does anybody else want to share? No? Okay, but so overall, I think great communication and being able to be organized and stay on course and help each other. These are all great goals to have for a team. And I'm sure that you're going to be able to do wonderfully with these kind of ground rules over the next few weeks. You are going to be working with these teams over the next couple of weeks at least on the weekly contests. So, you know, you can get a little competitive and you can have a little fun. So yeah, get to know each other. Doesn't mean that you don't get to know the rest of them. Get to know each other, chat on Discord, have as much fun as you want, you know, make intellectual conversation happen. And of course, we're also going to be doing a lot of time, you and me, on one-on-one mentor calls, right? So we'll get to that a little later. Shall we get to the quiz that we've been teasing about? Soma, what do you think? Should we do, Shoma, should we do the quiz with them now?
Yes, I think we should. And if you'll remember, Darshana sent you all a YouTube video and you all were kind of asking, when is that going to happen? So here it is.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Has everyone looked at the YouTube video, explored the platform, gotten a basic idea of what we're doing? Yeah? Yes? Okay. So here's how we're going to do it. Just like we did in Chatterfall, I'm going to read out the question and you're going to be putting the answers on Discord. Okay. So the first person who puts the right answer gets a point, right? And Shoma here is going to be keeping score, right, Shoma? So fastest finger first, really. So as soon as you know the right answer, type it up, put it on the Discord general chat server, and we'll populate the scores at the end and declare a winner for today's session. Yeah? Okay. Are we ready? Okay. So I'm opening up Discord here onto the general chat on our 19.2 server. Benjamin's already typing. I haven't asked you a question yet, Benjamin. Okay. So the first question is, what are the 3 pillars, the 3 methods with which you will learn on a weekly basis? What are the 3 pillars?
Can you repeat?
What are the 3 pillars or the 3 methods in which you will learn every week? Okay, we've got a lot of you with the right answers. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you the next question. You're right. It's going to be the mentor chat that we're going to have one-on-one, the platform, right? And these group sessions that we're going to do every week. Yes. Okay. How many mini skills should we complete in a week? Okay, there. You're right. The answer is 4. Okay. So you'll have 1 milestone and 4 mini skills every week, right? Okay, now I want you to go onto the platform. Have all of you checked out the platform before? I want you to go onto the platform and send me a picture of the mini skills for week 4. Go onto the platform, go to week 4 and send me a picture of the mini skills.
Good job, Ellen.
You guys are just kings at this. This is so good. Okay. Now I want you to go onto the portfolio, onto the platform and find somebody's portfolio and send me a picture. Have all of you gone and answered your portfolio questions? You need to find a picture of the portfolio and send it on the group chat. Okay, look at that. Alex found Ellen's portfolio.
Nice. Good job.
Very
Alex.
good.
Good job.
Good job. Okay. Very good. Okay, I'm going to give you another 10 seconds maybe, and then we're going to go on to the next question. Okay. When does the entire cohort come together for a challenge? Good job. Good job, you guys. You've been paying attention. That's great. Okay. Now here's a tricky one. How often do you meet your mentor? How often would you meet me? Every 2 weeks. Very good. Excellent. Okay. What happens when you meet with me? What happens when you meet with me? Discussion, yeah. Talk about progress. We discuss problems. Amazing. Okay. Okay. So while we're on the topic, that's it with the game right now. What we're going to do is, good job, you guys. Okay, I'm going to paste a link here.
Come in here quickly and I'll kind of announce the first question. Arav, you answered that correctly. Congratulations. I know you did a lot of other answers correct as well, but you, the fastest finger first, right? Alex, you've got 2 points for 2 correct answers, the fastest there. And Nikhil, I have awarded you 1 point, and Monica, you have got 1 for putting in the answers fast. So, I mean, all of you have put in correct answers. Really, really wonderful to see that you all are aware of what is expected and how you all are going to do it. And over to you, Darshana.
Okay, so yeah, we've got 4 winners then, right? Who are the 4 of them?
Arav, Alex, Nikhil, and Monica.
Great doing, you guys. You did a great job. All of you answered well, but these guys were the fastest. So good job. So hopefully you'll be able to win the next week's challenge, right? The rest of you, we're going to compete again in the next week with other challenges, right? So what I'm going to quickly do now is I'm posting a link on both Discord and on the Zoom chat, okay? So this is the link that you will use to go and book your time with me. Okay. So every 2 weeks, we're going to be spending 60 minutes. Okay. Not 30, 60 minutes talking and discussing what you've done over the last week or two, what your ideas are, what your problems are. And believe me, we're going to be working so hard in these 60 minutes that we're going to be taking your ideas to the next level and making sure that you have an amazing business by the end of 100 days. So I cannot emphasize how important it is that we keep to the 60 minutes and we do the work consistently. That is, we do the platform work, we do the mentor call, and we do the Saturday activities, right? So it's very important that we do all three, and that we're consistent and we're doing it without letting go of anything. We need to make sure that we're doing all three things, right? So go on Calendly right now. I need you to book your time with me before we leave the call today, so that you get the right slot to chat with me. If you're not able to find my time on the calendar, then you need to send me a message separately and we can figure out what needs to be done. Do you have any questions for me so far? No? Are you all booking my time now? Okay, I see a few updates.
While you're booking the timings, make sure you're booking it for the week that is next week. And also, we have a group of students graduating tomorrow, and you are welcome to attend that to see the February batch graduate. So we'll send you the link in your Discord chat. That's going to happen 2 hours earlier than what we start. Sorry, it's going to happen at the same time your kickoff happened. Same time tomorrow, your kickoff, the time it started. At the same time tomorrow, we are having the expo, that is the graduation of the February batch. If you all can make it, it'll be amazing to see where you are going to be in 100 days from now. Darshana, any count on how many students have booked their calls? Does anyone need help?
I don't have a count yet. I'm just checking my calendar.
I'm not able to fix the time.
Okay. What time are you looking at?
7.
7 on.
Which time zone are you in, Sanya?
Dubai.
Right. So when you're clicking on the link, are you able to see any timings that you can click on?
No, it's just the time zone. I cannot fix the timing.
I mean, don't worry about the time zone. It'll select up on your time zone, which will reflect automatically in our time zone.
You should be able to see a calendar as soon as you click on it. Yes? Anybody else need help? No, we're good? Has everyone booked? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 15 invitations all set. Okay. All right. So that was great. I look forward to meeting all of you on from Monday onwards through the week, and every 2 weeks we'll have the chat, and we're going to build amazing, awesome businesses, right? Are you going to, is everybody excited?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So make sure you go finish your platform work, stage 1, before we meet on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, whenever you've picked your time, right? And this, again, I'm going to reiterate, Saturdays are the challenges and we'll have our mentor calls, right? So good luck for that. I'm going to leave you with a quick challenge that you need to complete within the next 2 hours, right? So I know all of you are really familiar with TikTok and with Reels, so it's going to be very difficult for you. You have to make a 60-second video of yourself, anything about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do? What kind of a person you are? What are the things you like? So this is your introduction to the SOAF world. This is your introduction to the world. So what I need you to do is make a 60-second video and send it on our Discord general chat. And we'll have a look at it and talk about it more on Discord. Sounds good? Can everyone go off mute for a second?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes? Sounds good? Are we all excited?
Yeah.
Okay. So within the next 2 hours, I'm going to look forward to seeing all your amazing videos, and then we'll continue talking on Discord, and I'll meet you all next week. And take care, and I wish you an extremely amazing Sunday. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.